Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Tracy Brown, Tracy Brown. Tracy Brown Live. Tracy Brown Live. Tracy Brown. Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of everything. Hi, everyone. How are my people doing today? Let me just tighten that belt a little bit, get my waist in. All right. So, we have a situation. And do you guys know what I'm talking about when I say we have a situation? Okay. You don't know what I'm talking about. All right. So, there's this Costco case with this family. And it definitely is a black-white thing. That is obvious. A black little girl with a white family. And someone accused the family of mistreating the child and somehow made it go viral, right? She approached the family and then accused, like really just basically accused them. And from what I can tell, it's a valid concern that she had, from what I could tell, right? I'm just a psychic. I'm in observation mode, like everyone else is in observation mode. And from what I could tell, there is some validity for concern, right? Upon further inspection, I have some concerns. Now, I'm going to stick to one part of this story, and that is there is concern for the Costco case. There is. That I'm going to stick to that. I will not take my words back. Nobody can make me take my words back. There's a problem with that little girl and that family. And somebody needs to follow up on that little girl and that family. However, what's the problem, Tracy? What do you see that somebody else can't see? Right? It's not off topic, lovely. Today's Aaliyah's birthday. It's not off topic. And I just think it's perfect timing that R. Kelly is on trial, basically through her. R. Kelly's on trial because of her. Hi in the stars. So, what do I see? What's the problem? What's the problem, Tracy? If you see this as something that somebody should be checking into, and I do. There's a problem with this little girl. There's a weird thing going on with the family. Then what's the problem? So let's stay with the family for a minute, right? We are in a very explosive, verbally charged world, right? We almost can't go anywhere without finding somebody shooting off at the handle. over nothing, right? But if somebody were to accuse me, right, of doing something to my family or my child that I was in public with, right, I'm going to have some words to say back to that person, right? And this woman, Angelica is her name. I'm allowed to say her name because she made herself public. Angelica is screaming at this family, screaming. She is accusing them of abuse. She is talking to the child. Apparently, the child answered, but I never saw the footage where the child answered. So that's where I'm getting a little worrisome. But she's screaming at this family. You know what I found interesting? The wife said nothing. The husband said nothing. There was a little girl, looked to me about anywhere between 14 and 17, because they looked a little malnutrition. So I don't know if she was what age bracket she was in, that looked at Angelica like. Then there was a little tiny baby about 4 years old that kept looking at Angelica like, almost like, yeah, help her. But also, what I saw was how the little girl was leaning on the little black girl. And that told me that the little black girl takes care of her, right? Because they kept saying slavery, slavery. And, if I look at what I could look at, the little girl that was closest to the little black girl leaned on her the whole time, looked at Angelica like this. And if you know babies talk volumes. Um, And if you look at her eyes, it looked to me like the little girl was saying, oh, you know what you're talking about. Like there's a problem in this grouping, right? But what I noticed was how she leaned on the young teenage black girl, which right away psychically told me, yes, sweetie, I'm talking about the girl in Costco. We're calling it the Costco case, right? Which right away told me that that little girl literally leans on her, which means the black girl is changing her diaper, getting her milk, nurturing her. It just really told me that the black girl is put in that house to be extra to nurture the whole family, whichever part of the family the mom doesn't want to deal with. That's what that tells me. And I didn't like that. That's what I saw. And psychically, that's what my spirits told me. And I listened to my spirits. Now, why do I have a problem with this case? Well, the only person that reported on this case was That's So Bold. What you don't know about That's So Bold is they are fraud. Oh, I didn't see the movie Antebellum. Oh, child, I didn't see the movie. That movie scares me. I was like, I'm not watching that movie. But is there something very similar in Antebellum which would make me watch it now? Yes, the black girl seemed like the caregiver of the kids. I sense that too. Thank you, Owen Love. So, where was I at? I was at with this woman screaming, right? None of the adults responded appropriately. And when I mean appropriately, I mean don't talk to us, get out of our face. What are you talking about, right? That would be a normal reaction if somebody comes up to you accusing you of abuse, right? Nothing. Zip. And that woman stood there for a very long time videotaping. Nothing. And I was like, oh, this is making my neck hurt, right? So the problem that I'm having with this scenario unfolding is not whether or not this could be an actual case. I believe it's an actual case. I believe Angelica picked up on something and boom, I believe it was real. I have some concerns because That's So Bold is a lying account. That's So Bold used to be That's So Beyonce. Let me see if I can find it on Google. That's So Beyonce used to stalk me all day, every day, and used to repeat everything that I predicted as if it was their own. So let me show you guys. I don't know who Yankee B is, but let me see something. Let me just, oh, she ultimately blocked me, oh no, on Instagram, That's So Beyonce, because the person contacted me and was like, please do not expose me. And I was like, what? Because in one of my videos, I said that So Beyonce is a fake account, copying everything that I say. She was starting to give readings and then was not doing the readings. So people were paying her money instead of paying me, a legitimate businesswoman, right? Oh, except yesterday I had a problem with a woman with a PayPal account, which was hilarious. Okay, let me tell you this real story. This woman with this PayPal account wanted a reading Sunday at 9 p.m. Let me tell you something right now, everyone. If you want a reading at Sunday at 9 p.m. and on Pacific time, it's probably midnight East Coast time or 11 o'clock Central time. If you need a reading that late on a Sunday, you are in the middle of a volatile situation that I will not contribute to. So that's why we have the text number, and you text and you get your appointment. At 9 o'clock, I remember she texted me and she says, can I get a reading? I immediately gave her the rate. I saw that she paid right away. I didn't pay any attention to it because I don't do readings at 9 p.m. That's me. I'm not a 1-800 psychic number, smoking a cigarette, looking for your dollars. No, I'm a real psychic. I rest. I give myself a break so that I could be nice and fresh for you guys in the AMs, right? If you want a reading at midnight because your boyfriend and you are arguing, I'm not the one to call. We're going to call in the light of day so I can get a nice, calm person to talk you off the ledge, right? So I don't answer the text because I have a text number for you to make the appointment. The next day, I don't hear from her at this point, right? She pays, I don't hear from her. And whenever that happens, they text the number and then they get an appointment slot. The very next day at 6 a.m., PayPal contacts me and PayPal says this transaction was unauthorized. 9 o'clock, she pays. 6 a.m. my time, she calls PayPal and tells them it was unauthorized. When you tell PayPal it's unauthorized, what you're telling PayPal is I did something unscrupulous. So I call PayPal and I said, excuse me, PayPal, this is wrong. And I said, I just text this woman and I did not get an opportunity to refund her money. She never asked me, how is it that blah, 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 blah. So PayPal said she already called us. And we told her we didn't believe that it was an authorized transaction. So we gave her back the money. So if you want the money, talk to her. she emailed me and she said, I do not want this reading, blah, 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 blah. And I text her back and I said, why did you lie to PayPal? Why did you knowingly lie to PayPal to say that it was unauthorized when you did it? It was your account. It was your phone. They have mechanism now to check this, which is what PayPal told me. PayPal's now, no. PayPal goes, we gave you back the money because we have mechanism to see if it's unauthorized. You can't mess with technology, people, and don't mess with PayPal. They are a beast. So they gave me back the money, and I am emailing her back, and I said, no. You explained to me why you thought it was okay to put unauthorized transactions, because that made me look bad with PayPal. So she come up with some excuse. I did not say it was you, blah, 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 blah. But that's what unauthorized means, right? If I get money and you say it's unauthorized, who else unauthorized this transaction, right? So I say to her, you're a liar, and this is unacceptable, and it's unacceptable behavior. And being a liar is something I don't deal. I don't deal with liars. You guys know, have I said this before? I don't lie. You don't lie to me. That's how it works, right? So PayPal gives me back the money, and I was talking to the girl, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to give her back the money. It's not worth the drama. I text her back, and before I get a chance to text her back, she now texts me. And she goes, well, if I don't get my money back, I might as well take the reading. No, I have to be in a healthy, peaceful mind to do your reading. And you're now a known liar. And because now I know you're a known liar, I can't do the reading. You're not healthy, right? So I text that back and I go, no, you're a known liar. I don't do readings on known liars. And then she texts me something else. And then I got mad. And I said, listen to me. If you want your money back, put in another claim with PayPal. And she did. She put in another claim with PayPal. And then I'm going to respond to it after I send PayPal all of my emails. She's going to have a problem with PayPal, not me, ever. All right. I digress. How do we get there? Oh, so That's So Beyoncé, That's So Bold used to be That's So Beyoncé that used to stalk me and copy all of my predictions. If I said boom, she said boom. If I said boom, 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 she said boom, boom. She didn't even try to change the words up. Then she started giving readings for like $15. There's another account that's So Beyoncé scam. I was so proud of this woman. I didn't do this, but it was happening at the same time because she had gotten scammed by That So Beyoncé. And Exposing TSB is the account. So this count came up after her and I, That's So Beyoncé and I had an exchange, which was like, girl, what are you doing? And then she sent me, I don't know if it was a text or email, but she was like, listen, I'm just a teenager. Don't expose me. And I kind of felt bad. And I was like, oh, who cares? It's a wide open world. I'm not going to worry about it. But they did not change the way they were doing business. Meaning, if I said blah, blah, blah about Beyonce, she said blah, blah, blah. But the way she did it, like sometimes she would go, I would do a prediction that hadn't come out yet. And then she would go, I sense there's going to be an earthquake somewhere. But I would say, which I've never said, I'm just using this example. I would say, there's going to be an earthquake soon, blah, 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 blah. And then she would say, I sense there's going to be an earthquake. Earthquake would happen, And then everybody will say to her, oh my God, how did you know that? You're so good. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm looking at this feed and I'm like, no, she's me. She's single black female. It's me. This is me. I said that. This is me. It wasn't worth going after a teenager. That's how I felt at the time, thinking she would outgrow it. That was my prayer for her, that she would just find her niche in the market and not continue to watch me, right? And use my word direct. She didn't even change the words. It would be like ba-bum, 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 me. She would be like ba-bum, 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 her. So she blocks me. She, at the time, she was very popular on Twitter. So she blocked me on Twitter, and she blocked after the exposing scam. Then I realized, oh, this is a real bitch. And then she blocked me on IG, right? And then that was the end of that. At this point, I'm not worried anymore. I got a whole life to live. I'm not worried about some damn teenager, except that crimes get worse. When you master a crime, right? Ever rob a bank? Don't. When it's too easy, you do it again and you do it again. And even if you go to jail for it, you come back and do it again because you're just in jail thinking how you could perfect it. Oh, you're right. I shouldn't have done it that way. Next time I'm going to perfect it this way. That's dumb criminals. All right. Other people that make mistakes in their lives, like, I never did that shit again. Right. Not this little bitch. Right. Okay. That's that. So Beyonce. Lo and behold, doing fine, CJ. Lo and behold, the Costco case shows up, right? And somebody sent it to me, and I realized it was from this account called That's So Bold. And I thought, oh, my God, the little trickster is showing up again years later. And I'm like, what are they up to? So yesterday, somebody asked about it, and I said, not feeling this. If you guys notice, I didn't put the person down. I was like, not feeling this. I know about it. Something doesn't feel right, right? But then a group of us began to have questions. And I had time on my hands, and I started researching. And I realized That's So Bold got bold. That's So Bold has 92,000 subscribers. Is it 92,000? I'll look. Subscribers, I'll check. And I was like, she could have brought all those subscribers, don't get me wrong. But they just opened up a YouTube channel recently. And I knew that was the connection. I said, oh, they just opened up a YouTube channel and they want to get their videos monetized. So this Costco case will not get monetized, but this Costco case will bring them attention. And that's how I really felt like it was a they thing, they are going to receive money. So let me show you some things. Hold on. Right. He used to go by that. So Beyonce, thank you. He should go by the A's by now. But I unfollowed him a long time ago. Turns out I thought it was a she. It's a he, right? Thank you for that. He had to change the name because it got into it with Cardi. And his mom had to go live to explain he's a child? What? I didn't even know about this Sincere Russell. He stole predictions from Heaven Whispered 25. I remember that. I don't even know Heaven Whispered 25. Send me her account. Because we all got to get together now. And we all have to let people know that this person is a scammer. Okay. An entire scammer. Thank you, Alexi. I don't know how he uses the bar. Then I find out he went from That's So Beyonce to Nikki's Barbs. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. Do you know how you can start a YouTube channel? Let me help you. Be a Nicki fan. The Barbs are so ignorant and so dumb. They will follow anyone that mentions Nicki. I'm sorry, Barbs. I'm sorry. I said it. I don't care, Barbs. Y'all will follow anyone that talks about Nicki. How ignorant of you guys. Grow up, Barbs. Grow up. Nicki is out there all by herself. Only one is keeping Nicki alive are the crazy Barbs. Cardi's not fighting with Nicki. No one's fighting with Nicki. Nicki has to fight with Sha'Carri, who lost her mother. That's how ignorant Nicki is. Sha'Carri lost her mother. Came in last and still chopped off at the mouth. And let me tell you something. Let me tell all you people something right now. You know how Black folks are getting fabulous on Instagram? Do you know why they're getting fabulous on Instagram? Because they brag about themselves. That's why we are winning on Instagram. Because we think we're cute, we're bragging about ourselves, and we're proud that Black women are standing up, blah, 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 blah. Sha'Carri does not have to humble herself, asswipes. It is her job to love on herself like her mother taught her. She does not have to be humble for you. She does need to take an emotional break from her mother dying and then the Olympics screwing her over. Now that I'm watching, you probably wouldn't come in with the medal, Sha'Carri, because emotionally you're down. And it's at this stage of the game that we at least found out from Osaka, Naomi, and Simone Biles, your mental health matters. Take a break. And while you take a break, run every day, Sha'Carri. You can run off at the mouth, sweetie. That's what your mama taught you. And if you were my daughter, and you can be my substitute daughter, if you need me to help you to run off at the mouth, I will help you. That's how all Black creators became famous. We think we're cute. We're cocky. Some of us even say in our bylines that we, how me, we, me. Get out of here. But Sha'Carri can't be that girl. Screw all of you. I said it. I said it. All right? Okay, so now how did we get here? How did we get here? All right. Sha'Carri should take a break, get some mental health treatment, run every day. Building yourself back up. I think Sha'Carri will take you about 6 months, and I'm going to stick to that. Okay, back to That's So Beyoncé. So That's So Beyoncé became That's So Bold and is using the Barbs to get famous. Listen, you know what I can tell you about the Barbs? Doesn't matter if a white girl has a YouTube channel. It doesn't matter if it's That's So Bold. It doesn't matter. Guys, if I did Nicki and I'm a 50-plus old broad, let me tell you something. The Barbs would love me because they're not the brightest bunches out there. They're not. No. And for Nicki to turn around and cuss out Sha'Carri when Sha'Carri is just trying to live, Nicki. Deal with your prison pedophile husband first, Nicki. Deal with him and leave babies alone. Don't she have a little girl? Nicki would not like anybody to say that to her little girl. And Nicki's a proud Black Jamaican. You can't tell Nicki nothing. But Sha'Carri can't act a certain type of way? Screw you, Nicki, and the Barbs. You're both a bunch of asswipes. Okay. Now, back to what? That's So Beyonce. So That's So Beyonce is using the bobs because that's what you do with the bobs. Any old white creator can talk about Nicki. Boom, 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 boom. You're all over there. Now That's So Beyonce. That's So Bold. Boom, 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 boom. You're over here. Here's my problem with That's So Bold. So you're not going to be able to see this IG, but I invite you to come over to YouTube so I can show you some pictures of my suspicions. All right. Tracy Brown Live. Just Google Tracy Brown Live psychic and join me. Because when shit like this comes up, like I'm the psychic detective. I got psychic detectives on my side, and we have to figure this shit out. Okay. Oh, Nikki's Trinidadian. Who cares? Thank you, Infinite Natural Mystic. Who cares? But then why? She's Trinidadian? I thought she was Jamaican, and that's why she was telling the poor Jamaican girl. I thought she was Jamaican. That's why she was telling Shakari off, because I thought it was her culture. It's not even her culture. See how nasty Nikki is? Oh, Nikki, you nasty. Oh, all right. I don't care. I don't care about Nikki. So let me show you guys all that I suspect. I want to start with Angela. Let me see if I can get Angela's. All right, let's start where I can. So this first picture is someone called Paris Milan. She has a YouTube channel, right? On Angela's page, this is after Angela had to get off of social media, right? Right now, she has 245 followers, 0 posts, 0 followings. All of this happened after she claimed she had to get off social media. This is someone called the Ghetto Cooking Show that follows me. The Ghetto Cooking Show follows me. How are they involved? Somehow they're involved, right? Okay, so that's the Ghetto. Sheila Chadwick is the Ghetto Cooking Show. So let's see now. So the Ghetto Cooking Show posted some ridiculous crap. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I gotta find it on my phone. So that's the Ghetto Cooking Show, whose account is private now. The account is private. But I'm sorry, the Ghetto Cooking Show. Why are you private? You have a ghetto cooking show. It doesn't make sense that you're private, right? This is the YouTube channel of the Ghetto Cooking Show, and only 2 videos. But if you watch the video up top with 86 views, she had more videos. She just deleted them all. Why? Right? So here, I checked out Paris Milan because Angelica Melendez, if you look on top, Angelica Melendez, 1123, only had 1 following. 1. The 7 followers there is actually 167 followers. It's now grown to 240 followers. But she was only following 1 person. The 1 person that she was following is a video creator, owner, and curator of Black women-centered commentary channel on YouTube, Paris Milan. Right? Okay. So this is where Angelica was still live. She had 1 post and 1 following, and the 1 post was the incident at Costco. The 1 post was the incident at Costco. How does that happen? It would be one thing if she was like, okay, let me put this on IG, let me create a new account, let me post this. It would be different if she had 0 followers and 0 followings, right? But I could see by posting this, she got at least 167 followers. right? My only concern is this a new post? Because if it's a new post, why do we have just one following? Just one following. And the one following is this Milan person. The one following is, oh, I can't find her now. Oh, the one following was this Milan person. That's the one following. The video curator. I don't know how to talk. Hold on a second. Let me just see something here. Oh, good. Okay, so let's go down because these aren't in any particular order. So Angelica, one following, her one following is this Paris girl who's a video creator. Why? If you have real concerns about an abuse case, why do you create? I believe she created a new account, which I could see creating a new account to post a video, but why the only person that you're following is a video curator. All right. All right. Now, here's where the Ghetto Cooking Show comes in. Because the Ghetto Cooking Show added to the, oh, wait, no. Damn it. The Ghetto Cooking Show added to the drama. The Ghetto Cooking Show puts on her Instagram this drama. It's been reported that the young African American girl in the photo might be in danger. There was a woman in Costco, Angelica, who witnessed these alleged adopted or foster parents being abusive toward the girl. How did the Ghetto Cooking Show get involved, right? So, oh, I thought I had the little girl here. I know I did. Let me just put her here real quick. But I did block out her face because I care too much about all this drama that this little girl is going through. I will not show her face. Let's see if I have it. I might not even have it. There she goes. All right. Or maybe, I thought I had it, but maybe I didn't put it up. There she is, poor baby. Use. Now, do I believe this case? Do I believe that there's an abusive situation of a little black girl? Absolutely. Do I believe the cops didn't do their job and their due justice? Absolutely. You know, do I even believe that they were in Arizona when they spoke with the cops? No. You can't get to Arizona that fast. I believe they're still in California at the time of this incident when the cops tracked them down. And I believe the cops should have called CPS in Arizona. Now, there is more information coming out about this family. And I would say everyone stay on this family, right? For the little girl's sake. But I'm warning you. I'm warning you. I've already contacted Costco. I don't know if that's so bold. The Ghetto Cooking Show, Paris Milan, or Angelica Melendez. The reason why I'm suspect over Angelica Melendez is because I think she saw something legit. I think they all work together. I think they all decided if, when we're out and about, if we see something legit, let's report it as a team and let's get famous that way. And Angelica hit the mark and found something very, very suspicious. Also, Angelica, out of her own words, just caught custody back from her child. Suspicious, all of it. I think they're all in bed together. No, Tiffany, I blocked the Ghetto cooking show. I blocked the Ghetto cooking show, Paris Milan, That's So Bold, Angelica Melendez. I blocked everyone. I wanted to tell my story in peace. Something's not right with Angelica. I believe that she is in bed with That's So Bold, the Ghetto cooking show, Paris Milan, and who else? So it's Angelica, That's So Bold, Sheila Chadwick, the Ghetto cooking show, and Angelica. I believe they're all in bed together. Now, this is actually a criminal offense. If these people got together to pounce on Black rage, right? I do believe something's wrong with this little girl. I believe that. And I think CPS needs to go in and storm that house and take that little girl out. That's what I believe. Right? Also, I think there's something there, if I'm not mistaken, where you can't necessarily take, I don't know if she's adopted or foster, and I don't know how they got to adoption out of state. If she's a foster child, I don't think you're supposed to take them out of state, not even for a trip, and not without approval. So I don't know if the little girl got adopted. I don't know if she's a foster child. The only other suspect I have about you, Angelica, is the videos. The videos are choppy. I'm not getting a whole story. She said it. Somebody send me the video if it continues on. Because she said at some point the little girl cried for help, and the little girl said that she was being raped. But you had your phone there the whole time. Why didn't we get that? At least audio. You see you messing up with the video, but at least audio. The last thing I saw was the dad walking away with the little girl with his hand around her like this, which is not necessarily a father's reaction in the midst of all this drama, but he had a hand around her like this, around her shoulder. And from what Angelica looked like she was trying to take, but she didn't get the mark. And Angelica, you could have just followed. For some reason, her hand wasn't steady at this point. It did look like she had a period stain on her pants. All right. The only other thing I could say is the dad says something about, no, you can't eat because you're sick. I can't get into all of that. I don't understand how everybody else gets to eat and you don't at least get her some soup in Costco. If you're sick, soup is one of the things that, you try to feed your child, right? I could see you not feeding her a hamburger or a Frankfurt. I think the other kids were eating Frankfurters, but you're going to try and get them a little cup of soup. Bread also helps to settle that stomach of yours, right? So there's a lot of things that I didn't like that I could see why Angelica pointed this out. What I'm saying is that I'm very suspicious as to how this came about. So are these four people in bed together looking for some Black rage incident, which is very, very easy because white folks just give us white rage. So it's very easy to be like, blah, 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 blah. What I didn't like is that the parents didn't respond. And they look like Karen's and they look like Kevin's, and only one little girl was showing anger, but protective anger, and knew better not to say anything. That's a well-trained little girl. Yes, Alexi, what looked inappropriate? Donations aren't mandatory. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Tiffany. I saw the video on Facebook, but I didn't pay much attention to the story. But then I did see Paris post on Twitter. damn it. I didn't think to check her out on Twitter. Do you see how Paris posted on Twitter? Oh my God. You guys, they're so in bed together. It's not even funny. Paris Milan? Let me see this shit. Oh, by the way, oh, I'm so pissed. Hold on. Paris. Oh, I think I did check her out. Paris Milan is here. I don't see the video on Paris's page. This is Paris Milan on Twitter. Exactly how. By the way, look at the pink lipstick. That's So Bold's color, right? Let me see. I don't see it. Who said that she posted it? Let me see her most recent post. 21 hours ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago. And then it just stops there. Why? Oh, here it goes. 1 day ago. I can tell you right now, Paris hates black men. She's a black female, rah, rah, rah. But she's kind of talking like she really hates black men. Okay, it's not here any longer. But in any case, this Paris Milan, it's Paris Milan tea, cannot be trusted. Oh, child. Okay, I saw that. But thank you for that, Russell. If you see it again, send it to me. Wow, Angelica. Something's not right. And I'm just trying to tell you, they did catch a good case. I think they're all in bed together, and that's a period. Um, she's hiding now, meaning Angelica. Oh, child. So, hi, Ifashay. And so, how do we get from the ghetto cook? So, I looked at the most recent video on the ghetto cooking show. I think it was like 2 days ago. Oh my God, I hate these people. I just hate these people. She is an avid watcher of my show, but now that I know she's with That's So Beyonce, it's just so That's So Bold. It's just so disgusting. Um, and when I watched her cooking show, she said, "You guys normally see me, already pulled the vegetables, but this time I'm gonna have you look at my garden." I'm sorry, the ghetto cooking show. I'm really sorry. What is that about? Why are all of your videos deleted? All of your videos are deleted? Get out of here. You're a weirdo. You're all weird. All of you are weird. Period. All right, let me see something. Just trying to look at her. All right, I'm over it. So here's what I'm gonna do very quickly, right? Because I have my book club. Almost forgot my book club trying to tell y'all the whole story. Is the little girl in trouble? Do you guys want to see that? You want to see if the little girl is in trouble? I don't like people using predictions and adding it to news. Right. I don't like people using your predictions, moi, and adding it to news. It's terrible. Thank you, Alexi. It's your gift. And others make money off of my gift. Child, don't make me mad. You know You know, I'm a damn good psychic. I'm sorry. I'm bragging. Oh, you guys don't like it? You don't like that I'm bragging like Shakari? Shut up. No, I have to brag. If I don't brag, who else will do it? If I don't brag, how else will you know? Well, you know, because I post it. You know, because I post hashtag predicted it. That's how you know. And then I brag on top of it because it's just so much fun to like even get these predictions. Because to be honest with you, I'm as shocked as you when it comes to. I'm always like, oh, that came through. And then I brag like, yeah, it came through. Did it. Predicted it at. All right, I'm over myself. Is this little girl in trouble? I'm worried about that baby. Me too. He steals, by the way. Oh, by the way. His Twitter name, the little snake, got another name. Act Remy. What a little snake. This guy's just coming up. YouTube needs to shut him down for being a totally fake account. Look at this. Need advice. Guys, if you look at that video about this little girl on That's So Bold, two, three, 1, 2, 3. That is the most ignorant person that you should not be getting advice from. This person is ignorant. When you hear the way they communicate about this Costco case alone, please do not get advice from Ask Remy. That's his other alias, right? Ask Remy is the other alias. So I contacted Costco. Don't play with me. I'm tired of that. So Beyonce. I contacted Costco and I said, I don't know what's going on, but I think they're trying to make a case against Costco. Why didn't Costco pull the video? Why didn't Costco pull the video? I will testify on Costco's behalf because That's So Beyonce stalked me, blocked me, and now that it's showing up again, it's That's So Bold. Oh, you bold, all right. You're about to go to jail. And let me tell you something. That, That's So Bold is getting good money from YouTube to be a thief. YouTube don't watch their creators. All right. Is the little girl the Melanin Shade Room on IG has been following the story? Listen, the Melanin Shade Room is another fake account. They just pop up out of nowhere. All the accounts that normally show stuff is the DL Hughley, the Shade Room, more information. I don't like those accounts either, but at least they will show the same stuff until the case is solved. None of those credible ones, even though I don't really like any of those, picked up on this story because something's not right. And let me tell you something else. The public doesn't believe Angelica. Why? Because intuitively, in the energetic field, people know something's not right with Angelica. I believe the story. They know something's not right with Angelica, and that's why she had to shut that fake IG account down with one post. All right. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about this little girl, Molly. What black girl you name is Molly? Get the fuck out of here. We got to talk to that little girl. We got to find out what her real name is. We also have to find out why nobody combs her hair. That is a child abuse case. You don't comb a black girl's hair in a white household, you don't need a black girl in your house. Oh, you guys didn't know that, huh? Right. That's child abuse. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. This baby, God, she does need our help. Please help me to help her. Please help me see everything and anything that you would like for me to see. Is this baby being abused? I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 Okay. Transformation, certainty, confidence. Eternal love. That bothers me. Eternal love, because there was something there about a rape. And when I saw this card, I saw it as the sun card, which it really isn't, but that's the way I saw it. And so I got a resounding yes when I saw it. Is she being abused? Yes. DNA, the DNA part of it tells me she's being abused by family. Doesn't have to be her family, but the family component. So the answer is yes. It will take a minute for this case to garner the right attention through CPS. All right? Call CPS in Arizona. Call CPS. Let me see something. Storm Moreau actually did something. He stated something. Sorry, guys. Oh, chow. Storm Moreau stated something. And he wrote, Storm Moreau put something about Molly. The parents either live or work out of Mesa, Arizona. Yeah, that's what it is. Storm says, don't call the police. They won't do anything, especially since it's white police, white family, right? He says, give the information to Arizona CDS, Department of Child Services hotline in Arizona. Give the info, and a DCS worker is required to check out the report, and all calls are logged into the system forever. I'll reach out to my old boss as well. Okay, so why do we have Molly's name but not the parent's name? Can somebody answer that for me? She's so cute. Oh my God, I feel so bad for her. Especially since somebody just needs to do her hair. Is there a sexual component to this case? The base chakra means vaginal or penis. The answer is yes. I get discontent. There's going to be success from this case. There will be. I think there's only going to be success through public outcry. So keep it up, guys. The one thing I can tell you, it's no fun being challenged by DCS, right? But I would rather be challenged by DCS, Child Protective Services, CPS, DCS, and know that I'm required to do the right thing. If this little girl is adopted, most times they have to go into the foster system, these parents. I get the Ace of Wands, things will be found out in 1 month. This is the family here pretending to be a perfect little family. I get the Eight of Swords. There is a tangle web that they weave. The little girl will be leaving the house. Will be leaving the house. Don't worry, sweetie. The ships are coming in. The cavalry's coming. The cavalry's coming. I'm so sorry that you're going through this. But when the cavalry comes, you have to scream loud and clear. And my prayer is that is something that Angelica taught you. My prayer is Angelica taught you to scream. All right? This little girl is in a lot of pain. A lot. If there had not already been a pregnancy through this little girl, the man is touching her. Allegedly. Psychically, allegedly. Well, my people, and I guess legally you have to say allegedly. Um, there might even this could be the dad, very controlling, very he's a white guy, but this it doesn't matter in my deck because it's a very multicultural deck. Um, just back in, something's dying here. Um, can you guys still hear me? I hope. Very controlling, very animalistic, very do it this way type of guy. Do what I say type of guy. But he's like that with all the children. I don't want you to think that the other children are getting away with anything. I think the black girl was a replacement to give the other children a reprieve. That's what I think. I think the mom agreed to this fostering as an agreement that he could have this child. I don't believe this child's adopted because I think they get money for this child. Young lady, if your real name is Molly, you are going to leave this household forever. I don't know who your parents are. I don't know who your relatives are. But this has gone viral enough for some cousin or some auntie to see it. Y'all better step up to the plate, family. This better be her family stepping up to the plate. And when y'all step up to the plate, let the public know. Just don't go on. That's so bold. Find D.L. Hughley and let D.L. Hughley know. Or better yet, find me. TracyBrownLive.com. Do that. All right? Ciao. Are we good? What are y'all saying? It's a mess. Oh, yeah, wife always knows, Alexa. You absolutely right. Thank you, Tiffany goes, I believe it. And he's cheap. Oh, he will get arrested. He will get arrested. You know what I like about this card? I don't read upside down or anything like that, right? But if this card were to show up upside down, look at Justice. Look at Justice. Look at her now. Look at Justice now, upside down. This is the face that they're showing people. This is the face that they're showing people. This is what Molly sees. So he's going to get arrested. They did this for some money. And it was not going to be worth it. My baby girl, you got some angels coming for you. Hold tight. Hold tight. At the very least, with this scandal coming through, maybe he can't touch you. Maybe he won't touch you. Maybe he'll just finally touch his wife. God. Oh, child. All right, guys. You see what's going on? Was Molly hurting from other reasons? Yeah, I believe she is being, allegedly, I do believe, according to my spirits, she is being raped. Yes, Alexi, I just mentioned that I do believe that there was blood on her pants. I think she's going to wind up back with her family. Right? I'm going to use the wisdom. Oh, wait. Should I use this deck? No. Oh, child, all these decks are starting to look alike. This is the archetype cards. You know how these cards be talking a real story. These cards are, you know what? This one is coming out. So let's, oh, wait. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. Please, if you want your own personal reading, TracyBrownLive.com. Wait, let me just put IG down so you guys can see. What I try to do is have the card, there you go, match up with YouTube. All right. All right. We need to cover her, protect our babies. Let me tell you something. Prayer works. Ask God for help. Ask God to send in our deities and our monsters and tear that house down if that little girl is being brutalized, if they are not feeding her, if they are not buying her regular clothes, if he is sexually abusing her. Prayer works. Send in Ogun, send in Chango, send in Oya, send in Yamaya. I can never pronounce the other way. Yamaja. I say it wrong. Yamaya. You send in your African deities to help that little girl. What will come behind those African deities are monsters, angels that look like monsters after the African deities. You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you? Because you didn't even watch Lovecraft to know that some of us got monsters protecting us. Oh, you don't know? Maybe you need to be taught something. Don't worry about what you don't know. Send them in anyway. All of them. Get that little girl up out of there. Energetically, all of us can free her. Be a part of something and be a part of something big to free this little girl from this rapist. Allegedly. All right. Thank you, Misha. You know. Oh, alchemist. Oh, alchemist. That's what they're doing. They're like the alchemists. There's nothing going on here, officers. We're white, remember? Why would we hurt a little black girl? We're the perfect family. Stepford, Stepford rapists. That's what they are. Alchemists, upside down. Misuse of power, parental power, and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. Angelica did say they were Mormons, but I don't know where she got that from. But she was like, and they're Mormons. Oh, I don't know Mormons to act that way, to be honest with you. I've never known for Mormons to act that way, but all right. Let's find out if they're Mormons when we get them arrested. Shadow alchemist appears in the misuse of power and knowledge through seduction and trickery. Do I lie? Does spirit ever lie? Never. Oh, child. Shadow wizard manifests either as use of ingenuity for criminal or unethical purposes or as feelings of superiority. Wow. Wow. Alchemy, upside down. Spirit never lies. Let's get that little girl out of there. Call Arizona Department of Child Services. A simple phone call. A simple phone call will save a little girl's life. Let's do it. Let's stick together and let's do it. After that, or before that, prayers. After that, call again. Call DC services until somebody handles this and send them a picture of Molly. They know who Molly is. Oh, Giacana, what is that? The children of what? Girl, send me some information. That sounds amazing. Whew. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm afraid to say it. Chichuhu? Girl, you'll make me look that up. Let me just do it right now. Contact me for your own personal reading. Yes, I am that good. and I don't care. But I'm only that good because um, your spirits talk to me. I just pay attention to your spirits. You all don't pay attention to your own spirits. I hear your spirits, and then I give the reading according to what your spirits see all day long and want you to change. That's how that goes. Seriously, I'm dead serious. That's how it goes. I just pay attention better. But if you call me, then we'll communicate in a way where you could learn to pay attention to your own spirits too. Oh, the children of Chachulu? What's this about? Oh, it's H.P. Lovecraft again. Oh, job. All right, I'll check it out. That H.P. Lovecraft guy, he's been telling some of these black stories. All right. Trust and believe the Mormons are into that stuff. All right, sweetie, I believe you. Check on the International Justice Courts. Oh, Jesus. Check on the International Justice Courts on YouTube. Most of those came out of Mormonism. All right, thank you, sweetie. The Ghetto cooking show, Cooking Off Monique's Stove, has the nerve to act like they're Purple Heart supporters. I don't know what Purple Heart supporters are, but please don't tell me she had a dirty stove like Monique. By the way, did you see where Monique got a brand new stove? She didn't do no videos showing her stove. She just got a brand new stove. I'm so proud of you, Monique. Good for you. Just stay out of people's bonnets. I say Catolo. Oh, Catolo. Thank you. I'm gonna look it up. Y'all got me excited now to see what Lovecraft is talking about. He talks about some real shit that went on in, I think it's American culture with slaves and voodoo and KKK and oh, the things. Oh yeah, I know Giacana. I understood right away when I saw that the author was Lovecraft. Thank you for that. They might call the state board to get his medical license revoked. He's a doctor? Because if he's a doctor, that's the justice card as well. He's a doctor? Right, sweet. Burning a candle for her. Oh, yeah. Who has my Chango herbs? Use the Chango herbs. If you're going to burn a candle for her, use the Chango herbs. Just like we did for Brittany. Thank you. Now that you say that, who has the free Britney herbs? Use it on. The black man with the walking stick cars look like he's sent for her divine protection. The black man in the walking stick in the cars. Oh man, I don't know what card that was. All right. Oh no 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 no. The black man. No no no. The black man was the dad. It, my cards have ethnicity all over the place. So when I look at the cards, I have to decide: is it a person? Is it a thing? Is it that? In that case, it was to me a Leo Sagittarius Aries man. And if you know Leo Sagittarius Aries men, they are hella bossy and they can be really, really mean. And that's what I got. That he was not coming to protect her at all. I feel like he was treating his house and treating that little girl like she was something in the jungle. That's the way I saw it. I just didn't want to say it. There was blood on her pants. There was. And it was rising up. And Angelica, she couldn't get a straight camera. What the hell is that? Oh, God, if you're going to do this, do it right. By the way, where's the part where the girl was yelling rape? She was yelling, help me, rape. And I didn't get that part of the video. And Angelica, I think that's where you failed. The bottom line is, Angelica, that's so bold. Sheila Chadwick from the Ghetto Cooking Show on IG, on YouTube, Paris Milan with a T, um, Ask Remy on Twitter. They're all one component. Oh, and you know how I found that out? Let me tell you how I found out. Let me tell you how I put all the pieces together, just so you know. So, one of my girls, I should have asked her if I could use her name. All right, go. And, all right, so this is how I found out, but I have to get permission to see if I can mention her name. If I can't mention her name today, I'll be here tomorrow. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. So these people have, I don't know what this is. It looks like a website or something. Word, word, word on the street. Word on the street, right? And when I went to look at it, when someone sent it to me, there goes the Ghetto cooking show. Which is a part of this thing that they have with each other. And then there's this other thing called dramedy, and word on the street is this birthplace of Sheila. And then this guy, I don't know who this guy is. And I don't know if this guy is That's So Bold. I don't know. I'm getting a little confused now. Okay. So let me just check something out here. On my group meet, one of the girls on the show, one of the girls in the feed has a show called Miss Sheena's World, right? And so she was looking at this for her content, right? Let me show you Miss Sheena's World. She's so adorable. Miss, she has a gossip YouTube channel as well. She was looking at this for her show, but she put in a group meet. Oh my God, why is everything messing up right now? She put in a group meet. All right, let me just do it this way. No, wait. Miss Sheena's World. Oh, I'm losing battery. Miss Sheena's World. No, just World. What is this? Oh, let me put YouTube. YouTube. Okay. Yes. Why are you not showing up? Okay. This is silly. Oh, here it is. Okay. She's so adorable. The hell is this? Oh, hell no. Sheena, you're not showing up. My phone is acting up. So let me just let my phone do its thing for a minute. Oh, I know how to get it to work. Hold on a second. Let me just turn it off for a minute. Turn off my Wi-Fi. Something must be wrong with the Wi-Fi. This is so weird. Is all my Wi-Fi on? Yes. This is so silly. Come on, work with me. I lost my thing. Can you guys still hear me? Well, in any case, her YouTube channel is called Miss Sheena's World. And she was looking for her own show that she does every Friday. I think around 6-ish, Sheena. And she went into the group and she goes, did you guys hear about this? And she posts a feed. And I said, Sheena, something's wrong with that girl. I don't mess with her. That's so Beyoncé. So then she left. She came back as my people would do, right? She came back. Hold on. Let me do it this way. She came back and she said, okay, upon further investigation, NBC Riverside posted that this story is not true. That's what they posted, right? Which means that they questioned. The story went viral. That was the first video that NBC put out. Then they came back and they said, okay, we checked and something's wrong. Something's wrong with the claim, right? I'll tell you exactly what they said. Hold on a second. And that's how this whole thing started. That's what made me go through this whole big investigation last night. Sheriff responds to online video, but Sheriff, most of you are white and you love white people. And so we don't necessarily believe you, Sheriff. Sorry. Sheriff responds to online video of alleged child abuse. Say it's not credible. And that came from NBC Palm Springs, right? And so when Miss Sheena's World sent that to me, the second part where they say it's not credible, then I was like, let me investigate why the only people that got this information seriously was That's So Bold. That's the only thing I was checking. If Angelica Melendez wanted this to go viral, she should have blasted this to everyone. The Shade Room, I think there's the Black Shade Room, more information. You guys know all the Black IG accounts, right? DL Hughley. Why That's So Bold? And that's what I was suspicious of. So I text back, we have this group, and I text back, and I was like, I'm not really sure. All I know is That's So Bold used to be That's So Beyoncé, and she used to stalk me, and I think she's just graduated to a bigger crime. So the video went viral, but the other outlets did not pick it up. Yes. Oh, Sean. So there is some information coming out about the family. I'd love to know this man's name. Why is that a secret? But Sean said, yes, friends verified that he is very controlling. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, Misha, thank you. It's Miss Sheena's World. All right. Let me see if she sent me a picture. Oh, there. No. No. She didn't send me a picture yet. All right. It's okay. All right. her name. Or maybe she sent it to me and maybe I didn't. Maybe I was expecting her to send it in a group. Let me make sure she didn't send it to me. No. Aw, no Tansbury. It's okay. All right. I think I'm out of thing. I don't know if you guys can hear me because I dropped my other one on the floor. I think I'm out. Can you guys still hear me? Can you hear me? I might as well end this right now. I'm upset. I'm worried about that little girl. If you've got free Britney candles. Hi, Sylvester. I'm gonna take you up. I'm gonna take you up on your SD account. I'm gonna take you up, but I also want you to come on my show. I want you to come on my show. All right, because I want to be able to support you. I think I lost. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I hear you. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Okay, can you guys hear me? Say yes. What site am I using? Oh, YouTube. Go sign and come over to YouTube because sometimes I can't post on IG for 1,000 different reasons, but it will always show up on YouTube. So I'm YouTube, Tracy Brown on YouTube. Tracy Brown Psychic, Google, and then you'll find me. Subscribe, the bell, do all the good stuff, right? Okay, you guys can still hear me. Okay. 213-458-7408 for your own personal reading. No kidding. I do this for a living. I love what I do. Listen, you got a cheating boyfriend? Spirit tells me everything. Everything. Spirit don't lie. Only thing you need to do is listen. You want to know about your entrepreneurship? Talk to me. Tell him, Sylvester. Talk to me. If you don't mind me putting you in blast now. Sorry. I will help you. That's my job. Other than that, cases like this, I blow wide open. That's my job. So, Angelica, I believe you got a good case. I do not believe in you. I believe y'all are in bed with each other. That's so bold. You're going to get caught with a crime if you don't stop. Stop. And Sheila, you are too grown to be in bed with this little teenager unless it's a relative. Maybe it's a relative. All right. Hi, Tasha. Are you the Tasha that I gave the group meet number to? All right. I'm out. I'm out. I love you all. This was way too long. I'm supposed to be in my book club. I'm still not in my book club. It's 5 o'clock. I love you. I love you. Help us get this girl away from this disgusting man and this mother. She is not their family. We're not going to pretend. And she's not their concubine. Okay? Ooh, child. All right, let's do this. Let's work on this. I love you all. All right. It's just very hard for me to leave.
Gals and guys. Gals and guys. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys. Go to Tracy Brown Live.